Lord, I said, man, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you call for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house side they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
So, you know, right now, working on it right now.
Get that priest and prophet in hand. I'm preaching Officer Lamawad of the ISUPK, that's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, and we are all under Commander General Your Honor.
That's right. That's what he said on
my blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian man, whom you ignorantly call yourselves. You got to understand who you really are. Christianity has plagued our people. If you believe in this Bible, then you have to believe that everything in it is real. That is not fairy tale. So there's 18 nations in the Bible. Which one do you come from? That's what you got to identify, black man, Hispanic man. Black is a color. Are you a crayon? Hispanic is a language. I don't see it as a people. Dirt does not determine who you are in this world. Blood does. And a man determines who you are. Let me get Malachi 3:6. Christianity would tell you that the Most High God sent his son. Why? Because he messed up. Because God made laws for us to follow, but we couldn't follow them. That is a crazy doctrine to believe in. Why? Would an all-knowing being, the Most High God, make laws that he didn't believe you could ever do? That's crazy thought. And we in the UPK, we don't think crazy. We think like the Lord thinks because he left us his law, statutes, and commandments. And that's what you should use as your thought process here on this earth. Read.
The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not.
This is the Most High God. He said, I am the Lord, and I change not. So why is Christianity saying that he changed? Why is Christianity saying we don't have to obey those laws anymore? Because Christianity just wants the money. At the end of the day, he just wants the money. Your theology schools train up these black pastors to come and to pillage these neighborhoods of all their money. For years, you had churches on every corner in the ghetto. Go down there right now. Every corner. And nothing in the ghetto has changed over all these years. You still got crackheads walking around, dealers on the corners, women whoring themselves out. The houses are falling down. Sidewalks can't even be walked on. They're so horrible. But your oppressor goes and builds new neighborhoods. What about yours? That's why you must divide yourself from this oppressor. Divide yourself from these dealers and whores and every other abominable thing that's here. Come back to the Lord. Is that the end of that? Read.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
You can't be consumed by this world. The world that exists now is not for you. It was taken from you. Why? Because of your disobedience. We disobeyed, so now they on top of us. But I say, damn the white man. Why? Why? Because he had us in servitude and he had to be cruel about it. He took our babies and threw them to the gators so that he could wear boots with gator skin. I look for that day that we can dash them on the stones. I look for the day we can have a trail of tears. Andrew Jackson killing our babies because the mama couldn't walk because she had to feed them. You know how diabolical you gotta be to kill a baby just because he's trying to feed? And yet we walk up and down these sidewalks every day playing. And the time for playing is over. Your brothers and sisters in the Hispanic community is being deported by the thousands. But you walk up and down these sidewalks playing. These people ain't playing with you. Give me Lamentations 4:17. I'm gonna go back over what the brother went over just a minute ago, but I'm gonna flip it and reverse it. Because why? We're gonna talk about this right up in Frisco, Texas. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony and the two thugs. Why? Because when it's us, we're thugs. We're murderers. Right? You've heard it. The propaganda across the news. That thug, Trayvon Martin. That thug, who else? Aubrey. George Floyd. Remember the thugs? Well, Carmelo Anthony had two thugs run down on him. But what? Carmelo Anthony refused to be a victim. And now y'all want to try to find something on him. Read that for me.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Your looking to this nation is vain. It produces nothing. You better gather yourselves together You better come together because that's where your strength lies, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian. You better, without haste, come together. Right. Because you are seeing the hypocrisy that's coming out with Carmelo Anthony. Right. When George Zimmerman fell out on, what's his name? Trayvon Martin, they tried to say he did a good thing. But the cops told him to leave the boy alone. Right. Don't get out of the car. What did Zimmerman do? Got out the car. Why? Because he's a thug. Right. And he ran down on this boy, and the boy put hands on him. Right. And the boy went to whooping his ass. Because he deserved it. If a thug run down on me, guess what? I'm gonna whoop his ass. That's what you do to a thug. So Zimmerman pulls out the gun, pow, and kills him, unalives him. But what does George Zimmerman get? $1 million and acquitted? Yeah, George Zimmerman is a millionaire. But they want Carmelo Anthony to be a lifer in prison. Right. Read.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets.
Them two thugs hunted down Carmelo Anthony. Right. Carmelo Anthony was under a tent at a track meet trying to get out of the rain. Right. And two thugs hunted him down. Came to bully him. Let's look at the facts. They tried to say it was a knife. No, it was not a knife. It was a track cleaning tool to clean the bottom of your cleats. So what does that tell you? That tells you he was caught off guard and he was looking for anything he could find to protect himself. And he was well within his right to do so. Let's look at the facts. We got a video of the Metcalf thug trying to bully another black man. Yeah, they got a history of it. Right. But they tried to make Carmelo Anthony a thug. They tried to find anything on him like they do all black men. They find the mug shots. Right. They find the police record. They find he's having trouble in school. But the problem with Carmelo Anthony is he's none of those things. Right. That's right. Straight A student. Right. 4.0 GPA. Never been in trouble. Has no record. You can't paint him as a thug. Come to find out, this is not the first time they came upon him. So now, he's trying to enjoy himself at a track meet and stay dry under a tent. These two weren't even under the tent. They came from somewhere else, hunting his steps. Read.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled.
Our days in this place are almost up, black man. You are living in the last days. Now, I'm not telling you we know the time, because no man knows the time or place. Not even Christ. But we are in the last days. And I implore you to get in the ISUPK, get in these classes. Come back to your people. Stop looking at your people evil just because you didn't grow up with them. Just because they don't have what you have or they have more than you have. Who cares? That's how they keep us divided. But some of us are too simple-minded to understand. That's why the Lord gives us a mind to think about this. The Lord's mind is right here in this book. It's his laws and statutes and commandments. And you should never come out your mouth without it being on your mind.
Yeah, Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Falling, to rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit but a different day.